Good afternoon, agents. This LP of No One Lives Forever will self-destruct in 16 minutes.
Carlisle, absolutely fabulous.
Aren't they? A close personal acquaintance of mine is in the import-export business. Gets them direct from Havana. Care for another?
Don't mind if I do. After you smoke that one, you really ought to try one of these. Not Cuban, but I challenge you to tell the difference.
Shall we turn it into a wager?
Jolly good. Smashing.
I only wish the Commissioner were here to fatten the pot.
Here I am. Commissioner, good of you to join us. We're just about to embark on a little bet.
Gordon here contends that his non-Cuban cigars will dupe seasoned connoisseurs like us.
Rubbish. Hear, hear. You'll feast upon those words soon enough, old chaps.
Frankly, I'd rather smoke them and wash them down with some more of this fine cognac.
Isn't it divine? No, smashing. What's the matter, Commissioner? You look a mite wan.
Pale as cheese.
Are you quite all right? I'm not sure. On my way here, a big bald chap with an eye patch poked me in the leg with his umbrella. I've been a bit gassy ever since.
I say!
What a rude fellow. No wonder you're upset. I hope he apologized. Actually, he said au revoir and handed me a lily.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. Take some time to acclimate yourself to scuba diving. When you're done, return here. You might also want to familiarize yourself with the Morris Model 14 spear gun. It could come in handy. Belt buckle is actually a cleverly disguised zip cord that shoots out a thin, tensile line capable of supporting the weight of an adult human of average size. When the line is fastened to certain suitable clasps or hooks, the device's miniature motor will lift you automatically.
Room 201. Any messages for me?
No, ma'am.
Well, hello there. I let myself in. I hope you don't mind.
I could have shot you.
But then you would have felt guilty.
Don't be so sure.
Aw, come on, be nice.
You might have warned me you were planning to blow up the bloody ship.
I wasn't expecting you to be aboard long enough for it to matter. After all that talk about how sneaky you are, I figured you'd get aboard, grab the stuff, and get back off.
Things got complicated.
I've heard that before.
Probably from your mother. What the hell were you thinking, anyway?
Well, between the shipping manifest, the captain's log, and your photos, I figured we'd have what we came for, so why not inconvenience the bad guys a little?
There's only one problem. I don't have the manifest or the captain's log.
Oh, that's just perfect. Never send a woman to do a man's work.
Hey, it was your surprise demolition work that got us into this mess.
If you'd done your job, it wouldn't have been an issue.
How could I do my job when the whole bloody ship was going down? You nearly got me killed.
All right, I'm sorry I didn't warn you. Are you happy now?
Not much of an apology, but I guess it'll have to do.
Did you at least manage to place a beacon in the radio room?
I did.
Well, I hope you're up for a swim.
Room service!
You ordered room service?
Get down! You must have been followed. Listen, head for the safe house and grab some scuba gear. I'll arrange for a boat.
Right. Any recommendations on how we get out of here?
It's you I'm worried about. They know your face.
All right, in that case, any recommendations on how I get out of here?
Are you afraid of heights?
I'm comfortable with anything under cruising altitude.
All right then, head for the roof. They won't expect that. I saw a fire escape in the back. You should be able to get down that way. Try to slip out of here without being seen.
I'll do my best.
Don't let Tom fool you. This is a combat mission through and through. There is rarely going to be a silent opportunity hereabouts. So last time we broke onto a boat, took some pictures, and then it exploded. And Tom, he doesn't sound very remorseful for that, does he? What a rude dude.
This is supposed to be a respectable hotel.
Typical American, I suppose.
Kill her!
We do have a new type of ammo with us, cyanide-tipped rounds. They do more damage than your standard ammo, and I'm pretty sure they are 100% fictional. I can't see as tipping your bullets with cyanide would make them particularly any more deadly than a bullet by itself would be, but what do I know? I'm not a gun nut. Normally this mission would be pretty short, so I'm actually going to go ahead and pile this one in with the second scene as well. Together they make about 16 minutes, so yeah, they're pretty short overall. Meanwhile, it seems to be Oktoberfest time frame, and you can see our friend there is already imbibing. Despite all of the I don't know. You'd think that with there being a lot of guards, there might be a lot of opportunity for enemy dialogue, but you'd be wrong. There's only a few things here and there, and because of the quick pace of the combat, a lot of them get kind of glossed over. But man, look at those physics. That's beautiful. If you have the lockpick with you, you can pick your way into this bottom room, but through the courtyard where the drunk guy is standing, but it doesn't really get you anything special, so that's up to you. Mandatory motivational concert and sing-along session. Well, maybe if everybody else drowns out Inga Wagner, it'll be it'll be a better song. That doors will be important later, but because of all the violent combat.
Shut down the elevators!
Good. Stay here in case she comes this way.
Yeah, because of all the violent combat, you won't be able to hear some of the dialogue here. Basically what happens is the door those two guys charged out of, a maid pops out and says, "Oh, well, who is going to clean up this mess?" Which I would assume she does, because she gets paid for that, and she seems to be remarkably on her toes in the face of this whole violence thing. Still, we did grab a new gadget, the belt buckle, which will come in handy for, I know a couple times I've pointed out those little clasps that I said you were going to need a gadget in the future for. Yep, this is it. And there's the maid, and yeah, she looks pretty busy. So I wouldn't want to interrupt. So this room has where you need to go next, and you do have to be careful when you open up the window, because across the way is a sniper. Across the way was a sniper. And of course, this being, I still think we're in Germany. Yeah, all the castles are falling apart because, of course they are. So you might think, oh, there's a ladder, I have to go up the ladder, right? Nope, this little chain link is definitely capable of keeping Kate away. So instead we have to grapple our way across, and that will take us into the next scene.
Head for the roof. They won't expect that.
Something important to know about using the belt buckle is you don't want to change away to any other weapon while you're using it. Just because you currently have your line and it's active, that won't save you, because you'll still fall down once you de-equip the belt buckle, and that's going to go poorly for Kate. You wouldn't want to hurt Kate, would you? That'd be rude. I'm pretty sure phosphorus rounds cause some sort of damage over time, because anytime you see these guys slowly fold their knees like that and kind of wave their arms around wildly, I believe that's from dying to a damage over time effect. I know for a fact it pops up with cyanide rounds and it pops up with phosphorus rounds. I'm not sure about anything else.
She's in the air duct!
How did they know? So now this can be a bit tricky because it does require you to do a little bit of tricky platforming.
I don't think I don't know.
I'm pretty sure falling from the gutter here is pretty much a death sentence. So you'll have to do a very small jump to land on this terrace, and then you can hop down from the roof of this house, or this little shed I should say. And luckily enough, that note gives us the identification of where we're heading next. These little ivy trellises here, definitely climbable. These are basically ladders. But we're still going to have to go a little bit of a roundabout route to get to where we're going. And deal with the physics. So you might be thinking to yourself, oh, well, you know, I see the gutters go all the way around, I can totally take those, right? You can't. You have to enter the first window you see as you're going on the gutter because if you look, and I'm not going to spend much time to look at it from this angle, but they're kind of degraded from here. And if you step on them, they're going to fall down. And if they fall down and you're on them, that ends predictably. So instead, you have to go through here and into the next window. And then you'll have to continue along until you make it into another air vent. Yeah, see the degradation there? They'll definitely fall off. The game usually does a pretty good job of indicating something that's going to fall off when you're on it. One of them appeared in the second mission of Misfortune in Morocco. I had to hop along those window ledges to find that secret piece of intel. And if you tried to continue going along that ledge, it would go poorly for you. Huh. Well, I guess we're really in the soup now. Oktoberfest surprise. Now I'm kind of hungry.
Goodness, are you all right?
No, more or less. Better than everybody else is going to be when I'm done with them. So they weren't lying, the elevators are still locked down and there's only one way to go. It kind of feels like we're being funneled into something, but we'll probably be fine.
This is some party.
Where is she? Over here!
Toten the ear!
I need more beer!
Story of my life. Anyway, that'll about do it for this episode. Please join me next time when we head on a diving expedition.
She got away.
What did you say? I don't think I heard you.
She,
Say it!
she got away.
How is that possible? Perhaps you feel the odds were in her favor.
Nein, Fräulein Wagner.
Then you're admitting that you failed?
Jawohl, Fräulein Wagner. I should be punished.
My thoughts exactly. But how shall I punish you?
Electrocution would be painful, or perhaps a good beating. But I beg of you, please do not deprive me of the chance to hear you sing. I do not think I could take the pain.
Is that so? Then you have just decided your punishment. You will be prohibited from attending my motivational concerts for 1 week. For 2 weeks.
Please, be merciful.
I do not find pleasure in hurting you this way. But without proper discipline, this organization would fall to ruin. Kaput!
I understand. No singing for 2 weeks! Waha!
On second thought, perhaps that punishment is too inhumane. Let's go with electrocution instead,
Jawohl, Fräulein Wagner.